I was reading the chat. I'm on my phone.
I thought you were trying to move your windshield wipers.
No,
conspiracy going around, and I've heard this a couple of times. I don't believe it. I'm not joking about this. A lot of people think that Scott is ReddZilla or Parasite Slayer. Is that true?
No.
Oh, what? No.
No way.
Okay.
Scott, truthfully, the first time I ever saw Scott was he's from the wrestling community, right?
You are?
Scott?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's
I'm kind of happy that I don't know who Scottzilla or Parasite Slayer is.
Yeah,
I don't even know who those people are.
Scott,
I've heard many conversations about that who they thought ReddZilla was.
Yeah.
And a lot of them did think it was Parasite Slayer at one time.
It's 100% the same guy. Scott, are you a big wrestling fan? I don't know that I've ever seen you on Lee's show.
Yes, I have. I've been on Lee's show several times, and
he was on the screen with you the night the Flasher came. What's wrong with you?
Yeah. You're right. Okay, I forgot about that. That's right. Scott, Lee didn't do a show this Saturday though. Why?
I don't know. I was waiting for it too, just like you were.
Yeah. Oh, hold on, Edna. Make Edna big. Edna, what's going on here? What do we got?
JT, I'm in your head, boy. You talk about me every day. And you're right. I am Parasite Slayer and ReddZilla, and there's about 1,000 other ones that are the same person too. I already told you once, we are Legion.
Yes, indeed, that gangsta shit at last. Black gloves, black mask, coming for your crack stash. I'ma let that Mac blast. You bragging about your stacks of cash like a calm 4 flats. That'll get you jacked fast. Boy, you a pussy. You say you move them white bricks. 100,000 for your chain, damn, that's a nice lick. Don't be stunning around here, we'll take your life quick. Your niggas want beef, I kill your dogs, word to Mike Vick. I fuck with Killer, cause that man shoulder weight. When I'm starving, I'm robbing. Batman's protege, resorting back to past crimes. These ain't just jack rhymes, all these niggas cookies. And guess what, it's snack time.
Stupid motherfucker, Franks and Beans. You'll never understand, will you, that I don't take you people seriously. Like, you guys are literally like peasants to me, like the lowest of the low. You don't realize that I look down my fucking nose right at you motherfuckers. Like you're people who I would never associate with in real life in a million fucking years.
Piggy, I'm sure Franks and Beans wouldn't want to get caught associating with you neither. That shit would be embarrassing. Get caught hanging out with the community locale.
You pussy coward bitch who won't even show your real name.
Pussy coward bitch.
What? You have it all backwards. You don't understand. You're laughing at me on the outside. You're jealous as a motherfucker of me on the inside. That's what it is. You know what I mean? You got to convince yourself that I'm some joke. Meanwhile, any of you dickheads would give your fucking right nut to be me for one day.
Yeah, and you've got to convince yourself that everybody's jealous of your nerdy ass just to make you feel better. Trust me, Pickles, nobody is jealous of you. I can say that with 100% certainty.
Let's face it. I mean, Christ almighty, am I wrong? Am I sitting here, acting like I'm some big deal? I'm no big deal at all. But MobTube is filled with the biggest fucking losers on the planet. So compared to them, yeah, I'm I don't want to use Elon Musk or Donald Trump. That's the examples a lot of people use. I'm fucking, I don't know, somebody important and special and rich. Just compared to these people in real life, like real rich people would laugh at me. I mean, but compared to these motherfuckers, holy shit. Oh my God. There's people on welfare. There's people who are taken care of by other people. People who,
No, I don't know, Piggy. You mean like you get taken care of by the Yizzos?
It's like always made it on time.
Okay, so it looks like Piggy has a new grift here. He's gonna start using the ghost hunter grift. He'll be telling us how his house is haunted and shit. Although he's too lazy to go out and do all the ghost hunting shit, so he's just gonna sit and talk about it. Piggy ain't afraid of no ghost. Gay Piggy!
If there's something strange in your neighborhood, who you gonna call?
Gay Piggy!
If there's something weird and it don't look good, who you gonna call?
Gay Piggy!
I don't try to be late for these shows, but it's always fucking something. It's a phone call. It's something. You know, it's a technical difficulty, always. Do you want to know what just happened?
Here we go. Piggy's gonna tell us his new spooky story.
Okay, listen. This house, I'm an atheist, okay? I know some people relate those two. If you don't believe in God, you can't believe in ghosts. Listen, I don't know where I stand with ghosts, but I'll tell you this. This house certainly appears to be fucking haunted, okay? Let me give you a couple of examples. The other night, I was in bed, listening to my, I had my earbud in, listening to my politics and the horse shit I listened to while I fucking surfed the web,
Look at that fucking face right there, man. That face right there would scare the ghosts off.
And the fucking dogs, I gotta keep Rusty down here now. And Peanut has his little playpen where he stays, right? But usually Rusty sleeps in the bedroom with us, but lately, I don't know. He's old and he's peeing little droplets all over the floor. I don't know why. I don't know what the fuck he never did that before. You could leave Rusty in the house 12 hours. He wouldn't fucking piss on the floor. I don't know what's wrong with him. I think it's just because he's getting old, right?
No, Piggy, it's the ghost.
So, why, Bobby? So, we keep him down here now, right? So I was in bed and I fucking heard Rusty going ape shit, barking like a madman, okay?
Like a madman.
What?
And Balla, in the chat earlier, you and Jason Mikesell, your membership little things didn't show up. Somebody sent me a thing and said, how are they in there without memberships? I said, they have them. Anyway, makes the story better. Yeah. Well, I can't. I'll look crazy.
Piggy, you can't look any crazier than you already do. Trust me.
So that's something I got to prepare for before the show. So anyway, they were going ape shit. They were going fucking nuts. Okay. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Because they're only like that if somebody's outside the house. So I checked, or inside the house. So I checked the cameras. I have cameras around the entire house now. There's not a square inch of this property that isn't covered by a camera.
The cameras didn't help you that night you got beat up by Johnny Mac.
So I checked every camera. Nothing.
Y'all notice how Piggy's talking in his spooky voice now? Trying to set the mood?
It was raining. That's it. Rain doesn't make them do that. So I'm like, it's nothing. It's probably somebody who just came home late, got out of their car, they're talking, Rusty hears them, he goes ape shit. That's the way he is.
Maybe it's Johnny Mac lurking around there for round 2, Piggy. I know that scares you a lot more than the ghosts do.
I put my earbud back in, I start listening to some shit, all of a sudden it happens again. Anyway, I won't bore you with the whole entire story, but this happened for it just kept happening. It wouldn't stop. I don't know the time frame. Okay. But finally I said, okay, something's wrong. So I decided to come downstairs and search around. There's nobody down here. Nobody. But they were like standing straight up looking at me like they saw something. It was weird. It was fucking weird.
It would be funny if both the dogs just jumped up and fucking bit him.
Okay, and there's nothing I could do. I just kept looking around, and I checked the basement, I checked in here, I checked the kitchen, dining room, living room. I checked upstairs, made sure Braden was in his room. You know, Shanna was in bed next to me. My mom was asleep in her room. I don't know what the fuck it was, bro.
Piggy's doing that creepy whispering into the mic shit like he used to do. Y'all remember when he used to do that shit like a weirdo?
I don't know what it was, but it was very strange. Now that's following a whole host of other weird occurrences, okay? Like the last month or so. There's just been one weird fucking event after another, like in this house. Weird noises, things that seem to have been moved. I'm not going to get into it. Trust me, I'm no kook who just believes in ghosts. You know me. I've seen some weird shit. I've seen some stuff that certainly appears to be ghostly.
Piggy's getting out there on that coke, man. It's got him tripping and hearing shit. Did you finally get a hold of some good dope, Piggy? And your little soft ass can't handle it? That's what's going on, huh? Piggy can't handle his dope. He's gonna send himself back to the fucking mental hospital.
But I also am a reasonable human being. It's the same reason I don't believe in God, okay? There is absolutely zero scientific evidence that ghosts exist. So, I always kind of... I try to stick to or stay on the side of science, you know?
He doesn't believe in God, but he believes that ghosts are harassing his dogs. Okay, Piggy.
I tried to. But, no, it's not. Well, it might have been the other night, but I don't think so. Because when it's real windy here, you can hear it.
See, even the Yizzos know he's a fucking retard. They're telling him it's the wind and shit.
You know? It wasn't that. So anyway, all this weird shit happening, of course, that's the first thing you're going to think of. Anybody would, because how does certain things happen? How? When there's no explanation, okay? Now, check this out. And I swear to you, this is the reason I was late. I swear to fucking God.
He doesn't believe in God, but he swears to God.
Okay? Certain things happen. How? When there's no explanation, okay? Now, check this out. And I swear to you, this is the reason I was late. I swear to fucking God. Okay? I was upstairs spending time with my wife in bed. Okay? It's showtime. I had to come downstairs. So I come downstairs, and Shanna's not far behind me. I walk into this room. I swear to God. I know I don't believe in God, but it's an expression. It means that I really, really swear.
Just get to the damn story, you fucking nerd.
Okay? This fucking laptop, which is sitting on a giant mouse pad, so it makes it kind of difficult to move. You really got to use some force to, slide it. Okay?
Okay.
Okay!
And it's been in the same position for, I don't know, a year and a half. This fucking thing was pushed almost completely off the fucking desk. Not like we saw it being pushed. I mean, I have the camera on a tripod behind the laptop. The way the laptop is situated, the whole entire laptop is on the desk. None of it hangs off, okay? And the camera is about 3 inches. The tripod is about 3 inches from the laptop. This fucking thing was about, like I said, about halfway off the fucking desk, and it was touching the fucking camera. So, okay, maybe not exactly halfway, whatever. Okay, a good enough, a reasonable distance. Okay.
Can y'all believe his bullshit story? He's making a big ass deal because his mouse wasn't in the same position that it was the day before. Anything could have moved that, man. Fuck. It could have been rats. Someone in the house could have moved it. Anything.
It was moved off of the fucking desk. It's probably more than 3 inches. I don't know. I can't tell. No, Joey Dimes. I'm not smoking anything but Marlboro menthols.
Yeah, and snorting coke.
This fucking thing. And Shanna came in here and I said, baby, what the fuck? Look at this. And I didn't even have to say anything. She knew. She's been in here enough times. She's like, now, let me explain. My mom don't come in here. Shanna don't come in here. My stepson knows never to come in here. Okay? Because there's too much expensive stuff in here. How do you explain that? But it gets better. The fucking computer, I don't know what happened to it. We could not turn it on. I spent 10 fucking minutes trying to turn it on, and then finally I Googled it, and it said to hold the power button in for 20 seconds, you know, like the restore, whatever the fuck it is you do. And then, you know, it had to do the recovery thing and all that horse shit. But what happened to the fucking laptop? How was it pushed that far off the desk?
Piggy, you're tweaking like a motherfucker, man. Look at them eyes right there. Tell me he ain't tweaking.
How's it just hanging off the desk? Now, a long time ago, something similar happened with a little portable turntable I have that was on there. Something similar happened. The needle was on the record, which I never leave a needle on a fucking record when I turn a turntable off. It was moved. Very strange. We've always had weird occurrences in this house. We have a lot of reasons to believe if a house being haunted is a thing, then this is one of them.
Ghost Hunter Piggy. I think I like Ghost Hunter Piggy. He's still not as funny as Tough Piggy, but he's still pretty damn funny.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay!
But this shit tonight is crazy. I'll tell you another reason why. Because you say, well, maybe somebody
Hey, look. Jazz hands.
did go into your room. If they did, why would they move the fucking laptop? Well, how would that benefit them? But me and Shanna, since I finished the last show, we were down here, except for a little while, we went upstairs. Okay? But we were down here watching one of the funniest things I ever saw in my life. Maybe I'll tell you about that later.
Don't bother, Piggy. Nobody gives a fuck about a movie you watched.
For hours. So we're the living room is like fucking 15 feet from the door to this room. So what the fuck is going on? Why is that happening? Why are things like this taking place? I don't understand.
Piggy, just drink some water in front of the ghosts. They'll fucking gross them out and they'll leave. Problem solved.
Why were my dogs going ape shit the other night for hours? Hours! Hours! Because even after I went upstairs and went back to bed, they were still barking. Periodically, they'd bark for like 10 minutes and stop. Then they'd bark for another 10 minutes and stop. Very straight. Danny, what are you doing up so late? What's up, bro? I was thinking about you dropping in. What'd you do with your speed on the half? Because you never rode the half pipe. What'd you do with your speed? You had that mad speed dropping in. Did you just jump off?
Piggy's talking skater talk.
As for a Rat Trap City calling me special needs, unless you could say it to my face, dude, shut the fuck up.
Yeah!
Till then, yeah. See something.
Shut your pie hole!
Say it to my face.
You know, people talk.
Idums is tough like Piggy now.
People talks about Dubs, but Dubs probably has that crazy shit.
Shut your pie hole! Shut it!
Lee, I got my old man and knocked right out. I'm bad to say about him. He wants to believe what he wants to believe. That's fine.
Oh,
I
who
told
cares?
him, watch the video. He don't want to watch it. That's selective anger.
Yeah. I'm surprised that you, Parasite Slayer, that you would lie. I didn't think you were a liar.
What do you lie about?
That Dub said something about MRE. Are you sure it was Parasite Slayer?
Yeah, they said it last night, and what's his name said it too? Rat Trap City.
Idums is lying his ass off right here. Parasite Slayer never said a damn thing about MR. He never brought him up in any of this shit. Parasite Slayer isn't the liar in this situation. It's old fucking Idums here.
On his, Oh, we all saw you. No, you didn't see anything because I didn't say anything bad.
I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. As crazy as it sounds, there is no reasonable explanation for how this happened.
Piggy's fucking losing it, man.
And I'm always super careful not to even push the computer back. The computer never moves from its spot. It's been in the same position for, like I said, a year and a half.
I wonder if that's the same computer that Loman bought him. Y'all remember when Loman fucking sent Piggy that computer?
But I'm always super careful not to push it too, because you know my camera, even my camera's fucked up now, right? See? It's been pretty good for weeks, even though JGB likes to say it's crooked, which it probably is. But at least I had the fucking Rocky thing centered. And I just had to adjust the camera again because it was pushed back and it was all sideways and shit. I don't know. This is your computer. Don, what? Hold on. Very simple explanation. You have or you mean mice or rats in the walls, and they are eating the electrical outlets because causing the dogs to bark, and they grabbed the computer cord and dragged it off the table. Yeah, that's a very simple explanation, Don. That sounds exactly like what happened.
That probably really is what happened.
Good to see you in here, by the way. It's been a long time. It's about time you fucking stopped by. Oh, are you, Balla? Good. You're enormous. How would you even skateboard? I'm not even sure you could, to be honest. Don, what do you think? What do you think? The computer was moved. I don't know what to say. It's fucking shit. Guys, I'm telling you, the weird shit that happens in this house. The shit I've seen, like weird shadows and...
Yeah, old Piggy's starting to see shadow people and shit. That's the meth monster creeping up on you, Piggles.
And I am not, believe me, it is very hard for me to believe something is some type of haunting or ghosts, because I'm a reasonable individual who's, fully aware of the fact that most of this shit, if not all, there's no possibility it even exists. Ghosts, God, any of it. But my mind is starting to change. I think we have a new ghost in the house.
What?
That's what I think. That's what me and Shanna both think. But I don't know. How come both of Rocky's arms are in the air instead of one? They're not. That's his head. See? What's up, Sonny Grosso, the Godfather? The dog had it, or maybe Shannon was vacuuming. And no. This happened within a few hours. And the dogs, oh my God, this door is like shut fully. It's never opened if I'm not in here even a few inches, because Rusty likes to open it and come in here. And then guess who follows him? Peanut, the wire chewer. Okay, they can't come in this room because Peanut will eat the wires and I will be fucking ruined, because there's a lot of expensive shit.
Got a bad feeling that Piggy jacks off poor little Peanut. Leave that dog alone, Piggy.
Okay, so they're not allowed in here. That's what I'm saying. There is no reasonable explanation. Shanna was not in here. We were together the entire fucking time. And the dogs weren't in here. The fuck? Rats. No, we don't have rats around here.
Damn sure do. You're a fucking rat. Little snitching motherfucker.
Now, we've had a couple of mice because, you live in this area, and there was a guy out back that died, an old man that lived in his house for like fucking 80 years. And his son and a little work crew were tearing down the house for a while, So we got a couple of mice, but they're gone. You know what I mean? Call an exterminator. Don, I swear to God, it's not any type of rodent.
Piggy wants his house to be haunted so bad. He sees this as a new grift. Piggy, your house is only haunted by gayness, and it's all coming from you.
And the dog's doing that. I can't find an explanation. But you know, they say dogs. Let me tell you about a couple of things that have happened. Let me tell you a couple, 3 things.
Fucking gay.
So, one time, Rusty, the door was open in our bedroom. Now, from our bedroom, you can see the bathroom, okay? Because there's like 2 bedrooms on the side, and then the bathroom's right there, okay? So, I'm in my room chilling. I don't remember what I was doing. And all of a sudden, Rusty, you know, like he runs towards the fucking bedroom door, and he's looking into the hall. He's staring at the fucking bathroom, staring at it. I couldn't get him to take his eyes off it. Now, the bathroom door was open. The lights were on. Nobody was in there.
Dude, all joking aside, you've got mice. You've got critters running around in your house. That's what's freaking the dogs out. Don Barlin's right. You can't be this fucking stupid.
Okay? He was just staring at it. Then he moved closer to the bathroom. He's looking right in there so he could see everything. And then, like a bolt of lightning, he takes off and hauls ass down the stairs. A lot of shit like that happens. We were in our bedroom one night, and we were about to go to sleep, and on our fucking bedroom door was just like that. I said, what the fuck? So I jumped up and ran, opened the bedroom door. Nobody.
Piggy was like, oh shit, Johnny Mac's back. Call the cops.
I checked my stepson's room, sleeping. My mom, sleeping. Okay? I'm telling you. There's something wrong.
Yeah, there is. There's something wrong in your head, boy. Very wrong.
I don't know what to make of it. I swear to God, I don't. Or next explanation, Johnny Mac and his boys are back, this time with Tony Pizza in tow, looking to grab your stuff.
Even the Yizzos know Piggy's scared of Johnny.
Yeah, definitely ain't them. It ain't any living being, as far as I know, because, like I said, I checked everything.
Sometimes I like pussy, but sometimes I like to suck cock and take a load to the face.
Oh, look at that. Plus, the thing with Rusty and Peanut that night is if they saw like an actual person, not some ghostly figure or something, they would have went ape shit and never stopped. But they were like doing it for 10 minutes and then they'd stop for maybe 10 minutes and then they'd do it again. I don't know, man. This is fucking nuts.
This ghost shit got Piggy stressing, huh?
I wish ghosts would at least pay rent. No shit. I'm trying, but I busted my ass. I bought a board on FB, but it barely holds me. Oh, okay. Well, hey, listen, I give you props for trying. Maybe one of them followed you home from ghost hunting. Yeah, no doubt.
He's even getting bullied by ghosts. He can't go nowhere without getting bullied, huh? Everybody fucks with Piggy.
Well, we had a Ouija board. We still have it. And one night, this is maybe, sheesh. I know it was during the MobTube thing. Like I had already started the channel and stuff. I don't know.
Could y'all imagine Piggy sitting on his floor playing with a fucking Ouija board? Dear Mr. Ouija, will Johnny Mac go to jail for beating me up in my yard? Mr. Ouija, if I call the cops right now, can I get all my enemies thrown in jail? Yizzo, Mr. Ouija.
But me and Shanna sat in this room on the floor with the Ouija board. And we were talking to someone. I'm not going to say who. Someone close to Shanna who died. And I made it, I'm so suspicious of people that anytime if I do a Ouija board with somebody, I make them literally like hang their hands on it. So there's no way they could be moving it. Like their fingertips are barely fucking touching the thing. And it was saying shit that I didn't know anything about because I didn't know the person. But it was saying shit that, like, it was like answering questions Shanna was asking it. And it was saying shit that Shanna didn't say anything about, but it was something that had happened or something about the person. Very fucked up.
Now I'm curious to know what the Ouija board said about Piggy. You know it was making fun of him.
And that was creepy because, like I said, I certainly wasn't moving it because I wouldn't have even known those answers or I wouldn't have known what to say. And Shanna, there's no possible way. You know me. I'm a motherfucker. It was basically her fingernails touching it. I don't know, guys. I don't know. And I feel like an asshole because, honestly, I don't want to believe in ghosts because in all reality, I think it's ridiculous.
And I'm sure the ghosts think you're ridiculous too. Plus everybody else does too.
Like I told you, I'm a reasonable individual who, you know, unless I see proof of something, like some scientific proof or something, you can't convince me it's real. But what explanation is this? Is fuck the dog thing and the barking. Forget about the turntable being moved. Forget about the weird one. I thought we showed you. I don't know. Shanna was in here one night taking pictures, and the Gotti thing was up. I think one of us or both of us told you about this. I still have the picture. I could put it up. In one of the pictures, there's like a lady, like with her arm up, like from the side. You could see it perfect. Now, could that be something else? I don't know. But here's the thing. She took like 10 pictures in a row of the Gotti thing, and only one had this image in it.
Piggy seen a ghost in the reflection of his Gotti picture.
What?
You know? So, I don't even remember what I was saying, but I feel like an asshole even saying that, even having this conversation like it's a possibility.
All right, man, I want to tell everybody happy Easter and have a good weekend with your families and stuff. And thanks for watching my stupid, outrageous videos.
And don't forget to donate, guys. For the love of fucking Christ, there's 222 people. If I have one more fucking show where I make what I made last night, I swear to you on everything I fucking love, I'm done. I'm not fucking playing. So if you enjoy these goddamn shows and you want me on here to entertain you, fucking compensate me in some way, please. Okay, this is getting out of hand now. It's absurd. I think I made fucking, I don't even know, $30 yesterday. 50 maybe? 2 shows? Fuck out of here. Insane. You know, my next step is members fucking only, but to be honest, I talked to Shanna about it last night and I said, I'm tired of being fucking taken advantage of. I'm tired of making a fool out of myself. Every time I do a show, after I do a show where I don't make any money, that's like me sending the message that I'm doing this for free, and I'm not. So me and Shanna talked about it, and if I have to leave for a while, I'll just leave. I don't give a fuck. It's up to you guys. There's 219 now, okay? So it ain't that you're unable, it's that you're unwilling. You want a show, but, you know, you don't want to fork anything over, so you know, I can't give you a show if you can't do that. Because I got a beating, I got all fucked up. Because I got a beating, I got all fucked up. Because I got a beating, I got all fucked up.
ReddZilla. ReddZilla's been busy.
Making all y'all bitches holler. Know what I'm saying? We some black breakers. Man, hold up. I done swung out and swing. Pop my truck and show 5 or 6 screens. Dance 2K and it's time to turn on. I done make my Impala wood roll over. Turn that bitch down. I was flossing at the cap. Broke them boys off a whole 8 in a snap. Niggas don't understand. We sippin' big syrup. Pop that new bird from the beer herd. It's the big tank. Get your ass out the way. Prowling 2-tone rolling on grade with that big wood
stage. I'ma go turn the page, bust his ass with the game. Going out, nigga, on the mic, spit my Grammy. How to pop chump and cut off lights in Miami. This the pig, on the scene, bout the wreck. The mic got 10 check, I straight get the pick. Prison chain on my neck, fast car so real. Coming through, and I will tip my fifth wheel. On the grain, now these things on no main. I done caught a case of clutching too much wood grain. Off the coast, just say where's your nose? Tula, let me make you collect cold until I'm sauce. Man, hold up, serving my cup. I done broke the boys off, I left stains on my buck high. And my mind is fried. Niggas told you that they would me, they lied.
This guy brought the shit down on himself. I can't even look at his face anymore. I can't watch his videos. It's just, holy shit, get this guy the fuck out of here.